Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda Tarot here with your general finance and career mid-month of July 23 forecast. Let's see what we have. Let's start right into this reading. Well, your first download message is you've got voyage, journey, or a trip. Now, this could be a journey within yourself, a voyage within yourself, starting something out new, thinking about going in a new direction or changing things, tweaking things, making things a little bit different when it comes to your money and your career. Now, others, your job may require travel. So whether you do it virtually, you're dealing with people on an international level, or whether you have to get in, in a vehicle of some sort and go and take a journey to meet with the powers that be. So your job might involve travel. This included in your job description. Now, you've got the trust card as well. So there could be things coming to play here. When I look at your cards here, there could be some challenges here. But I want you to trust that everything's going to work out because it will. You've got a win-win outcome forecast. Okay, so we'll get into that shortly. But I think you're on a new journey here. You're on a new path. Some of you might be trying a new job out or a different job description or a new position. Trust it. Trust that things are going to work out. Even though things might be a bit difficult at times or could be difficult right now, know that things are going to shift. So let's take a closer look at this full moon in Libra message. So looking at this, it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So it is its highest energy right now. And what we need to do when we see this card come up is it gives us patience, compassion, and the willingness to understand other people's perspectives. Okay, it's important to have some boundaries, though, around your heart, mind, and energy at least this time. These boundaries aren't meant to be harsh to others, and that's why maybe communicating here with someone here when you're running into challenges at work, your place of employment, are definitely going to help. So the power of this Libra moon is, looking at things with a gracefulness, okay? Communicating skills right now are strong, all right? So don't be afraid. Connecting with people and mediating conflicts right now, because I see conflicts coming in and coming into a fair and equal conclusion here. Okay, so this is going to work out in your favor as long as you sit down and listen to all that you're going to hear of the other person's side of the story or the offers that are being proposed and given to you at this time. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the sword, and we know that you could be at a crossroads right now or in a conflict with someone at your place of work that you're having to deal with, these challenges. And some of them have to do with money conflicts, okay? There might be something here where the place where you're working, they're restructuring, they're cutting corners. But I do think that you have to think about, do I want to stay there and take a pay cut, or do I want to move on? You might be a bit defensive, and you may feel as though your job is becoming redundant. But at the end of the day, I think you're going to communicate, and you're going to come to a conclusion that's going to make you happier. So you could be, this voyage, journey, or trip could be you moving on in a new direction as well, something better for you, because you want a breakthrough here. And maybe, sometimes when this happens, and I know right now it sounds really hard to understand, sometimes when these things come up, it's a blessing in disguise, because we may have been in a position at our place of employment that we really haven't been happy with. It's drudgery. We get up, we got to go to work. It's not what we really want to do, but we know it's paying the bills. And all of a sudden, the company starts restructuring. And you wonder, is my job actually going to be here? Are they actually, am I getting the return and rewards for what I am doing here? And then that gets you moving in a new direction, gets those creative juices going, and you start to look for a new job, which you, in the back of your mind, you've always said, I could be treated better. I know there's a better job for me. I know my work well enough to be rewarded for it. So this could be where you're at right now. But I do think that, and this could be where your win-win outcome is coming in. in. You may, you may be finding some of you may be able to go in and negotiate, and others you're going to say, I'm out of here. This is finally what I needed to do. So trust that what you're doing is going to work out. Now, coming in with your first card, yeah, this is you're resilient. This is the 9 of Wands, and this is saying you are going through an ongoing battle and you're tired of it. You're tired of and you're feeling drained of having to deal with this emotional issue all the time. So this is a card that says you're close to success because you're not giving up. You've made your mind up that you're going to keep pushing forward. You're going to go after your goals. You're going to make those changes to make things work better for you, and it'll come back to reward you. You're stepping up now. You're standing straighter. You've got a backbone, and you're learning from your past disappointments, and you're gathering that strength, and you're fighting in your own corner. This is your last stand, and you feel as though, you know what, I'm moving forward, come what may. So let's see what we have here for clarification here with the 9 of Wands. This is not giving up, hanging on to what you've created, okay? Not rolling over. I think you're going to be communicating about this, okay? This is the 3 of Pentacles. This is always a card of good energy and success. This is about collaboration. This is about standing up in your platform and being able to articulate creatively and accurately convey your talents and gifts out there. I think you're going to get your chance to get up on your soapbox, on your platform, and do that. I think you're working with a team of people now, or you're going to be working with a team of people that will be having the same goals and strength as you do to move forward here. Okay. Maybe some of you, there's going to be a new team coming in at your place of work. And I do think that for some of you, you may choose to stay. Okay. And a new team that's going to be getting those creative juices going at your place of work, which is going to make you feel more happy. Others, I think you're going to be moving on, and you're not giving up on that notion. You're going to go out there and say, hey, I want to be happy, and I'm going to trust that this next part of my journey is going to be successful. Coming in next, you've got the 2 of Cups, and we know that this is collaboration. This is partnership. This is loving what we do and being connected with the right people that make us feel that way. It's so important because we spend so much time at our place of employment, more time often than we do with our families when we're at an age where we have to support ourselves. And so it's important that we feel a family within that unit, that we feel we can get along with other people, that we know we're in a safe haven. And I think you're going to find that you're going to be happier. There could be partnership coming in here, which is going to be happy too. So this is good connection, okay? This is also about commitments, being able to make commitments with those in the seat of power or those people that you work with, and you work well together. So things are going to shift here. I think you're going to find whether you're leaving and going to a new place of employment and working with a new team of people, the partnership is going to be really good. So you could be partnering up as well in business on your own. So trust this journey is going to be a win-win outcome for you. So let's see what we have here in connection to this card. Well, okay. So what happened here was the Hermit fell on the floor and the Wheel of Fortune flipped over in the deck. So I'm taking them both, okay? So you've been thinking a long time about making change. You've been talking to the powers that be, and I think you're connecting with the right people now. The right people, the right team, the right person to help go with you on this journey. Getting proper guidance. You've got light now at the end of the tunnel. You've got support now in your end of the ring so that you're going to be much more comfortable financially and more secure, whether it's at your place of employment or your own business. Wheel of Fortune says, jump on that wagon and ride it hard because things are going to work out in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is that card of good luck, good karma. And it comes because you have made the effort, Aquarius, to go after what it is you want. Okay. You're riding this Wheel of Fortune and going towards your happiness. And look what you've got for your final outcome card, Wheel of Fortune. So this is about good luck. This is about your destiny and good karma and being with the right people, the right connections with people here. There's going to be some definitive answers coming into you now that are going to make you feel more secure. This is a new cycle in life, okay, where you're leaving something and you're going into a new beginning here. So, this is fortune, fate, and a chance that's coming up. Don't be afraid to grab it and, ride it hard and go after what it is you want. Okay, let's see what we have here with that card. Wow, that came out here. And this one was flipping over. No, they're telling me not to take that one. Okay, they're telling me you need to just take this one. Okay, so with this Wheel of Fortune, it didn't come easy. Okay, you had to struggle. You have the Seven of Wands, and that's the the wounded warrior. And there were times where you felt as though, is this going to work out? What am I going to do? You felt you were at a crossroads. There was conflicts here, and it all had to do with the security of your income and your finances and your money. But this card says you come out ahead. You come out ahead because you don't give up. And we talked about that here with the Nine of Wands. You've created something here. This is a card that says keep battling on, okay? Because your future is coming out in a happy outcome here because you're not giving up. You're being creative. You're bringing up new resources to resolve these issues. Now, your final card here, your oracle message, is faith. Are we really surprised with this card? No. So this is all about fertility and abundance coming in. Look at her picture. She's sitting there, beautiful Mother Nature with her hand, ready to see her dreams come true. And this is about abundance going to be returning to you. Things are going to get better. You're going to see growth, and it's starting to begin now. So hold to your dreams, and don't be afraid, and know that things are going to work out well. Okay. It is in the darkest times that we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless, how we can ever feel hope again. When things seem to fail, it is really difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. We learn by observing everything around us, okay? And I think you're going to find that you can make this work out, all right? Things are going to get better. All right. Well, that's your reading, Aquarius, and I don't even know how I'm going to title this because it's really up and down. But at the end of the day, I want to take this card and say this is a win-win outcome, okay, in the forecast here. No matter how hard it's been for you to deal with this, okay? So on that note, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, prosperous month to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, Aquarius, and I'll see you soon.